Hi children, good morning. Today we'll deal with the banking transaction. Okay, now why banking transaction is important. Banking system in a sound economy has a special importance. And nowadays modern banks provide financial assistance to industries, business, etc. And when the business is expanding, we cannot totally depend upon the cash transactions, and for this we have to deal with the credit transactions also. And when we are doing the intrastate business or interstate business here, it becomes necessary for us that we have to receive the payment or we have to make the payment through banks. Okay, so every business organization now they open the account in the bank, and most of the dealings are done with the banks. Okay, now what all are the transactions which is mostly done through the bank? Okay, first is that receive payment through check. If you have sold goods to anyone, will receive the payment through check. If we are purchasing the goods, then we have to make the payment through check, or if any expenses is there, we can make the payment through check. Then withdrawal of cash from bank for office use or personal use, deposit cash into bank. If we are having excess cash we had received from any party, that we have to deposit in the bank. Interest received on bank deposit, whatever deposit we are making, for that banks provide us interest. Same way bank gives us certain services, for that bank charges also, and interest is also charged on overdraft. Okay, this all are the common banking transaction which is been used in a business. Now let's first deal with the bank account, and then what types of account are opened in the bank. Then we will go to the accounting treatment of banking transaction. Okay, in bank mostly three types of account are open: current account, saving account, and fixed deposit account. And traders mostly they are doing the trade with the current account, and current account are used to perform the trade activity. Saving account mostly it is used are opened by the salary class people. Fixed deposit, when we are having a lump sum amount, we deposit for 2 or 3 years, term deposit we do, and that is called as fixed deposit. For a particular period of time we do the deposit, and bank provides interest for that. Okay, so three types of accounts are there: current account, saving account, and fixed deposit. And businessmen open current account. Okay, now bank account shows two types of balances. Okay, if bank account is showing the debit balance, okay, that means in your account you are having sufficient fund. Okay, so bank account debit, mostly it shows debit balance. Debit balance means you are having sufficient fund in your account. Then credit balance means amount is overdrawn, and that is bank overdraft. That means you were not having sufficient fund in the account and you had overdrawn from the bank. You have to pay it back to the bank. That means bank overdraft is a liability for a business. Okay, now let's see what is the nature of the bank account. What we'll consider bank. Okay, so for doing the journal entry, it is necessary that we must know the nature of account. Bank account is considered as a personal account. So when we are doing the journal entry, we have to apply the rule of debit and credit of personal account. What is the rule of debit and credit of personal account? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. That means when we are depositing in the bank is receiving, so we will debit it. Okay, if we are making the payment to anyone through bank, okay, that means, or if we are withdrawing the amount from our bank account, that means the bank is a giver and we have to credit it. Okay, so when we are receiving any check or depositing in the bank, we will debit the bank account. If we are making the payment or withdrawing the cash from the bank, we will credit the bank account. Here we have to apply the rule of personal account: debit the receiver, credit the giver. Okay, now let's see the banking transactions. So first is that to do the banking transaction, a business organization has to open an account in the bank. Okay, that means how we'll open the account? By depositing the cash in the bank. Now, so first transaction is cash deposited in bank for opening an account. Cash is deposited, means cash is going out of the business. Who is receiving here? Bank is receiving. Bank is considered as the personal account. So bank is receiving, bank will be debited, cash is going out, cash will be credited. So what will be our journal entry? Bank account debit to cash account. For cash deposited in bank, our entry will be bank account debit to cash account, being cash deposited in bank. Okay. Now next is that whenever we require the cash, okay, business organization require the cash, they will withdraw from the bank. Okay, in that case what is happening? Cash is coming in the business and bank is giving. Okay, so here since cash is coming in, cash will be debited and bank is a giver, so bank will be credited. So cash withdrawn from bank for office use. What will be our journal entry? Cash account debit to bank account, being cash withdrawn from bank. Okay. Now next, cash can be withdrawn for personal use also. When we are using the amount for personal use or withdrawing anything for personal use, that will go to which account? Drawings account. So one account here which will be affected will be drawings account. So whenever personal use is given, one account affected is drawings. From where they are withdrawing? From the bank. So bank is giving. So what will be our journal entry? Drawings account debit to bank. If we are withdrawing for the office use, our entry will be cash account debit to bank. If we are withdrawing for personal use, our entry will be drawings account debit to bank account. Okay. Next is that payment by check to creditors. If we have purchased the goods on credit and if we are making the payment, what will be our entry? Here we are making the payment to creditor. Creditor is the receiver. Who is giving the amount? Bank is giving the amount. So bank is a giver. So bank will be credited. So what will be our journal entry? Creditor debit to bank account. Okay. So whenever we are making the payment through bank or withdrawing the amount from the bank, bank account will be credited. Okay. Now let's see the other transaction. Expenses by bank. Payment of expenses by check. Okay. So expenses is nominal account, all expenses are debited. How we are making the payment? Through check. That means the money is going from the bank account. Bank is a giver, so bank will be credited. What will be our journal entry? Expenses account debit to bank. Whenever we are making the payment through check, instead of cash we will write bank. Okay. In place of cash we have to write the bank account. Next is bank charges paid or charged by the bank. Okay. Bank provide us the service. For this, bank is charging certain amount. That charge is an expenses to the business and the amount is going out from our bank account. So bank charges is an expenses, so bank charges will be debited and from bank account the amount is been withdrawn, so bank is credited. Okay. So for bank charges paid or charged by the bank, what will be our journal entry? Bank charges account debit to bank account. Okay. Same way, now this all were the transactions of regarding the payment. Okay. So whenever we are making the payment to anyone, either to a creditor or when we are purchasing the goods or when we have to pay the expenses, in all these cases bank will be credited. Okay. Now let's discuss about check received and transaction of check received. Okay. When the check is received, there can be two conditions. First is that trader, as soon as he receives the check, he may deposit that in the bank on the same day. Sometimes it happens that they do not deposit the check in bank on the same day. So we have to see the transaction journal entry in both the condition. Okay. So let's see what will be the journal entry when the check is deposited in bank on same day. Here check we had received and we are depositing that in the bank. So bank is receiver and customer is a giver. Our customer might have given us the check, so bank will be debited, customer will be credited. Okay. Now if the trader is keeping the check with him, okay, we have to do the journal entry for that also. What we will do that time, we'll write check in hand account debit. We had received the check, now it is with us, so check in hand account debit to customer or debtor. Okay. In some of them they treat this check in hand as cash also. If you are treating this as cash, then you will write cash account debit to customer. Okay. Now next thing is that we have to deposit this check in the bank, then only the amount will be deposited in our account. So the next day we have to deposit that check into the bank. For this also you have to do the journal entry. Here we are depositing the check in bank. So bank is receiving and check is going out from the business. So bank will be debited and check in hand will be credited. If you are considered this as cash, we will credit the cash. Okay. So if the trader is depositing the check on the bank on the same day, only one entry will be done, that is bank account debit to customer. If they are not depositing that in the bank on the same day, two entries will be done, one for check received, another for check deposited in bank. Check received is check in hand account debit to customer account or debtor, or bank cash account debit to customer. Next is for deposit, you have to do the journal entry bank account debit to check in hand or bank account debit to cash. Both are correct. Okay. Now let's see the transaction of interest. So interest is of two types. First, interest, it can be expenses, or second, it can be a income. So when a trader is making the payment of interest, that will be expenses for him. If he is receiving the interest, that will be income for him. Okay. Now interest charged by bank, that means bank is taking the interest from the trader. So trader have to make the payment of interest, so it is an expenses to the trader, and in this case when the bank is charging the interest, it is an expenses to the trader, and journal entry will be interest account debit to bank account. Okay. Same way, interest is allowed by the bank also. If you are doing the fixed deposit, in that case bank is allowing you the interest. Okay, bank is giving you the interest, and that interest will be income to the trader. So income, as per the nominal account rule, income is credited. That means interest will be credited and bank account will be debited. What will be a journal entry? Bank account debit to interest account. So if interest is charged by the bank, it is expenses and interest will be debited. If interest is allowed by the bank, it is an income and interest will be credited. Okay. So these are the common transactions which a trader usually do with the bank. Okay. There are more transactions also. We will deal accordingly with the question. Okay. Thank you.